Hi, my name is Mohsan Raza, and I go to Castlebrook Secondary School, and I'm here doing a project about religious discrimination. So, the organization which I've created is the Religious Discrimination Brampton Project. This might just be a project to people, but to me, it's much more. In civics, I've learned if you really want to accomplish something in your community, you've got to get people involved. The people who live in your community to realize what's going on and educate them. First, let's talk about what religious discrimination is. Religious discrimination is when you're treating a person or a group differently because of what they believe in. Specifically, it is when adherents of a different religious group are treated unequally either before law or in a institutional setting such as employment or housing. Under the Ontario Human Rights Code, discrimination because of religion is against the law. Everyone should have the same access to opportunities and benefits and be treated with equal dignity and respect, regardless of what the religion is, and this does not happen. Every day about the majority of people hear and religiously discriminate people all over the world, but mostly it's really not affecting everyone, but it's the thought to do it which makes us such bad people. In some parts of the world, even close to home, there are some real bad problems going on with religious discriminating people, even in the government. Take, for example, bearded Muslims aren't allowed in certain airlines because they're thought to be terrorists, and many more. Under the Ontario Human Rights Code, protection against the discrimination implies in the following areas. My civic issue, but it's viewed by different groups as in like let's take for example someone with a turban. They always think that they're a Muslim or they might bomb something as they're like terrorists or something, and it is viewed by their like opinions on that culture, and it is influenced heavily by social media. Recently, there's been an article written by Peel. It says it's about racism and religious discrimination. So they say Peel says that it's something many of us don't realize or even think about, but just because you've never been a victim of racism doesn't mean it doesn't exist in Peel. Just ask more than 430,000 Brampton and Mississauga residents who have been subjected to a racist act or comment. According to a recent Forum research poll conducted exclusively for the Brampton Guardian and the Mississauga News, 59% of Peel's racialized residents minorities say they have come face to face with racism in their community. That makes about 431,300 out of 730,900 racialized residents living here in two cities where the racialized population is now the majority in the country, priding itself on multiculturalism and tolerance. That might come as a surprise to many. In recent news, for an actual case, there was a follower of the Sikh faith named Nagra, and he was banned from the ring against the Amateur Boxing Association of Ontario because he had a beard. Officials said that his beard was against the rules and posed a safety hazard. And before Nagra, a follower of the Sikh faith, as I said, here is an important part of his religion and his religious beliefs. Nagra says that after he refused to shave, it became a huge struggle. He went head to head with the Canadian and Ontario Amateur Boxing League. After filing a human rights case against the Boxing Ontario, he came to agreement and was allowed to compete provincially. This is what really annoys me because just because someone has something like, take for example, Nagar has a beard, doesn't mean it is like it poses any threat or hazard. Just like as an example I said about the Muslims on the plane, just because one Muslim or a small group of Muslims are a certain way doesn't mean all Muslims are a certain way. So that's the kind of stereotypical attitude people have, and I don't like that kind of attitude because it's not fair to people, and it's not right to judge someone like that, and it is against the law to do that. So I am glad that Nagar got his chance to fight in a boxing association. So what we hope to achieve, so our goals are that I strive to better our community by through educational experiences, whether it's watching a video or reading a blog. Religious Discrimination Brampton Project aims to create a safe, non-discriminatory community where people feel safe about what they believe in, and this project will soon offer a variety of services designed to help individuals in need from religious discrimination. This project will help educate people be the best version of themselves and do the right thing and not what they think is right. So my action plan is that I will create a Facebook page called Brampton Religious Discrimination Project, and I will help people with their religious discrimination problems through their website, so they can send me messages, and I will try solving the problem. And so my goal was to help awareness and educate people in our community. So that's exactly what I'm doing through my Facebook page. I am getting a social media where like almost everyone, all their moms and dads and them, all everybody goes. So like that's a real good platform to get people involved in. And also, I will be doing a website where I will post a blog about religious discrimination, and I will be going around the school giving people my website and telling them to go around and the website and check what's on it and share with your friends, so it can get uh, through as much people as possible. And through doing that, through doing a Facebook page and a website, I will hope to achieve to help get awareness of religious discrimination and educate people about what's going on in our community, and hopefully stop this, try to stop religious discrimination in Brampton. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go around Castlebrook and ask questions about religious discrimination and see what they say. What I've learned through this process is that religious discrimination is an issue where people are not comfortable speaking on, as it was one of my challenges I faced when I was looking for people to interview. I've learned that we have rights stated that we shall not be religiously discriminated, and everyone has equal rights to everything, and it should be fair and equal to everybody. Some challenges which I faced were that it was difficult to find people to interview about this topic because people did not want to speak about it, because either they didn't know too much about the topic, which is sad, or they weren't comfortable speaking on the issue, which is also sad. Another challenge which I faced was it was hard finding people on social media that needed help from religious discrimination, because they didn't, I guess because they didn't want people to know or others to know that like they've been racially discriminated, and that's what furthers this issue, that people are not speaking up. So thank you for watching and have a great day.